Hey everybody, welcome to She Prayer Journals. I'm using my book, Organizing Your Prayer Closet, A New and Life-Changing Way to Pray, by Abingdon Press is my publisher. And this is the most updated copy of it. Now you can get either one of these copies on Amazon. I'm using the original book, but this is the newly released, revised and expanded copy. And so feel free to go out there and purchase one of those, because this is where my structured prayer journal is, and I've been decorating it for you guys, well, decorating for myself and sharing it with all of you. This is for the week of June 19th. I've used some cute little washi tape that I've had and gotten at various places, and then I'm using Project Life cutouts, or, you know, if you scrapbook, you're probably familiar with Project Life. So I'm using a lot of her cutouts. And so I just felt like it was really cute. I really enjoyed this particular setup. And I've got even one of my stickers here, which I'll talk to you about that in just a minute. But for this particular week, you see I've got lots of praise for the Lord. Lots of praise, lots of wonderful things to praise God for. I mean, and so I made note of that. Here under freedom and forgiveness, this is where I list things that I feel like I failed or I'm struggling with. And so James 1:26 says, if those who claim devotion to God don't control what they say, they mislead themselves. Their devotion is worthless. James 1:26. And I just feel like I struggle so much with my mouth. I'm very direct, I'm very plain spoken, and sometimes I just think it's too crude, and I really have to guard my mouth. I mean, that's a battle I feel like I take on quite often, and I just feel like I made notes, but I'm disobedient, I'm undisciplined, I'm just my own worst enemy, and so I was really just mad at myself here. And but I did make a little note of a caution of something else that I was tempted to do, and that would have included my words as well. You know, it's easy when somebody you love has been hurt, how you want to just, you know, maybe in coming to their defense, just heap on more negativity toward that person that's hurt them. And I just really feel like the Lord is cautioning me just to be quiet and not do that in that particular situation. And so I had to be very careful about that. This is my list of prayer requests, and you can see that God has already answered the majority of those for that particular week. On this little cute balloon that says "Come Fly Away With Me," I did make a note that my husband and I, we celebrated 17 years of marriage, and I just cannot go on and on about what a blessing he has been to my life. He is a doting husband. He supports me. I always feel loved. And I've been in a marriage where I have not felt that before. So I'm so thankful. He's just such a wonderful person, and so just so blessed to have him in my life. So I wanted to make note of that in my prayer journal and be thankful. Here under my heart and my passion, still feeling discouraged about some things. More or less that's work related. I just feel like I can't I just feel like I'm just having trouble succeeding in some things that I want to accomplish there. Ambassador notes are people that I have ministered to, only one this particular week, but I did want to continue to pray over that situation. Insight and updates, things I'm praying for up here that maybe hasn't been answered yet, I will end up making notes down here as I see God's hand beginning to move in that situation. On this particular note, I put some, you know, this is like a postcard size, and I put some washi tape here, and it creates an extra journaling page, really, and so plus it's cute. So here I filed a complaint with the Lord. It's just something I'm just, you know, it's kind of like, why, Lord, why, you know, why, you know. So it's where I've got some frustration, and I was really kind of venting and just, again, just why, Lord, and, you know. Anyway, so I feel like in my ears to hear section, now this section, these two, is ears to hear and faith and follow through. So typically I feel like the Lord will give me something to do, and I will answer over here that I have done it. It's kind of my accountability piece to this section. But sometimes the Lord just speaks something to me, or maybe it's an answer. So over here I'm like, why, Lord, why? And blah, blah, blah. And then I just felt like, maybe on this particular thing I'm not feeling like I'm having success with. Maybe I'm outside of the will of God. This particular thing, my husband advised against it. He really didn't want me to do it. But I was just so bent on doing it. And if I just felt like it was the noble thing to do, really. It was the right thing to do, and I really wanted to do it. Okay, so now I'm not having any success. And so the Lord is saying, maybe there's, you have no